Don't make it stop it so long. But you can't be love is trying to get home, baby. You can't
Here goes my brother, the Radion. Oi, oi to you, my man. Hey, stoking, I'm gathering.
Wonderful singing voice.
Wonderful. Say, yeah, exactly, dude. Sorry to cut that off. That was the Moo Moo Fresh. That was the name of the artist. MUMUFRESH. Hey, Bailey. Good morning. The name of the song is "Be Good to You." Here, hold on, listen to this one too. This is going.
The wind blows. Nothing to my name now when everybody knows. When I'm in need of a cash, I go down to the bingo. Last night I asked Jenny for the quid. This is the fifth time I'm used to taking the I'm walking up Mario and some pickings and chips in my pump to my Winehouse quid. Who's that knocking at the front door? The mailman. Bills, please no more. I'm 20-something young, my priorities straight. I need to buy a booze and I need to buy a drawer. This summer I'm going out every night. Anyone can get kind of scared of a fight. Simply down on the other side. It's an idea of the perfect life.
Good morning, guys. Again, Bentley, Tom, Deepita, stuck a day to all. I have a really crappy qualifying time. Let's see where. I saw Radio's time on here earlier before, didn't I? Look at Toxic. Look at Bentley's time, 2:19. Hey, Bentley, what's your time globally right now? That's an intense time. Where are the world leaders at? Oh my gosh, the world leaders are at 2:18s. What are they in? They're the Nissan. Candace would have the 2:19. Dude, that's incredible, Bentley. Congratulations to you. What an achievement. This is the homie Albino Rice Monkey. Met this guy in the lobby the other night. Really cool racer out of Canada. If you guys happen to see him around, he's a good guy. Didn't I see Radion in here? Or am I like past Radion because, you know, I'm just kind of goading it? That's a joke. I'm not goading it. Oh, you are right now? Dude, I wish I would have known. I would have jumped over into the Americas to get beat by you. I thought I had a better time over here in Europe. And actually, you know what? I take that back. I know I got an improvement on my 220.9 that I've got in the Americas. But as much as I always claim that I don't care about points, I've got a really high points build up over there, and frankly, I don't want to just bash it. But this one over here, this account, I've got a lower amount of points. So, this will probably put me. I'm going to race with you on daily. Well, not right now because I'm in Europe. Bentley, you only race the Americas, right? You only have the one regional account.
Face with tears of joy.
Daily H, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. So yeah, again, hey, Stoking Thursday to all. Race day, Stoking live day, more importantly for you and your familia. Initially, I'd gotten up and I was to go back to sleep. It's pretty early my way. It's coming up on 5:50 a.m. Oh yeah, it's all good, Bentley. I was almost going to go to the Americas, but again, I decided to come over here, which is kind of neat. You never know. We might get a Radeon sighting. You never know. We might get a Digit sighting. And well, I doubt I'm going to be in those guys' lobbies. Those guys are the heavy hitters. They're probably not even doing this race. They're probably doing that C. Dude, okay, so by the way, anybody who hasn't done race C yet, I did it last night. Oh my God, dude, driving in that rain is such a nightmare. I was like, I'm going to do it. I don't mind. I've done races in the rain before. And I was exponentially reminded how much I hate driving in the rain, man. It was a terrible American race. Likely, yeah. I have tomorrow. Look at this. My qualifying time is last place. All right, so I suppose that means I can't go anywhere but up, right? Is my own destroyed? Did I not get these guys? Yeah, this ought to be fun, dude. So, what was I gonna say? Anyways, yeah, I did race C last night. I had a pretty decent time, and I even started off like in P2, and I was like doing all just fine, man. Then the rain started. And even Deepita was in the chat. She was like, Hector, you should probably go in the pits now. I'm like, oh, Deepita, I know what I'm doing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, then the heavy rain started, and I was just dusted, dude. Yeah, it was terrible. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety rings out fun-ass race, competitive race. For myself, I would say, as always, my primary goal is to earn... Keyword earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Oh, excuse me, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. That should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure that set opinions with the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad, hit their cars in my car, don't get mad and talk smack. Alright, so we'll see what we can do. Starting off last place. And yeah. Definitely got a lot of work to do on my qualifying time because apparently my current 2:21 ain't gonna do shit. And I screwed up right there, right off the bat. And also these homies screwed up right off the bat, it looks like. Jesus, dog, you... Why the fuck did that guy get right? I was trying to go around him, and he fucking cuts right in front of me. I'm pretty sure that was on purpose, dude. What a fucking asshole, man. Now my car's got hella damage, dude. Oh my god, did you guys fucking see that? Anybody watched it? Like, I'm pretty sure he intentionally got in front of me, dude. I saw him going in the grass. I was like, oh man, I wonder if he's gonna have dirt on his tires. Maybe I should go the other way. I was like, nah, he'll be cool, right? And I even let off the gas, man. And he fucking... Yeah, oh man, dude, such a bummer, dude. Yeah, that was definitely unfortunate. But someone also quit the race, so I don't know if it was. I don't think it was the dude who I actually hit, or if it was the dude ahead. Alright, so yeah, that was a really crappy way to start the race, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so anyways, back as I was saying, man, it's 5:50 a.m. my time over here in California, west side of the United States, or wherever the fuck we are anymore, west side till we die. yeah, I was just woke up. I had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, hey, you know what, man? Should I race? And I was like, I ain't gonna race, man. It's too early. I'm gonna sleep, right? Because although I had been, I don't know, up until about 2 months ago, I've been getting up about this time, specifically to race every morning. Anyways, I woke up and I was like, how did that guy go from 17 seconds to 24 seconds ahead of me? I don't understand. Oh, okay, there we go. Anyway, so I just happened to check my email, man, and I saw this video clip of what was going on, and I gather this happened yesterday down near San Diego, California. There were some counter-protesters videotaping ICE in action in San Diego, right? And these mass fuckers who were literally just straight kidnapping people off the streets. See my fucking sign, man. And so the counter protesters, right? They see people with masks kidnapping people, and they call the police, right? A lot of these ICE fuckers aren't identifying themselves or hiding themselves behind masks. Hey, there goes the crawler. Good morning to you, my dude. Yeah, over here, Europe started off with the Cali Phenom. Yeah, what that thing? I appreciate that, brother. The only phenomenal thing I did was fucking get brake checked on this motherfucking guy, and yeah, ended my race right off the bat. But so, yeah, suck a day to you. Hope your race day as well. More importantly, hope your life day for you and your familia are well over there on the other side of the country. So yeah, so there's these fucking guys are out there doing their operation, and I'm just going back to my story I was just discussing earlier, and so like many towns, especially here in California state, there's protesters there documenting, right, and filming these guys, what these fucking people are doing. I bet I'll be out of time. Be on times for all three races, but the race A is where I put my focus. Dude, I tried fucking race C last night because I'm like, I want to try out something else, right? And that looks kind of cool. Fuck no, dude. That race in the rain shit is fucking. I'm in the number one in the U.S. In the yeah, I know your time is up there. You've got the. Are you running the Nissan? I forgot to look. And congratulations to you, dude. That's fucking sick. Wait, are you talking about race C or race B? Or race A or whatever, man. Yeah, I definitely gotta put in some time over here. I want to say, like, the best qualifying time, race A is in the Hondas, specific Hondas. Tokyo Expressway, right? I definitely saw some footage of it. I haven't yet to check that out. The only race I did was last night. I did race C. Monday, I overslept after work. Was swimming is just summertime. By the time I was all done, it was kind of late. So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna race tonight. I'll race tomorrow. Same thing. Tuesday, I woke up. And it was just like, no, I need more sleep. After work, same thing. Too much swimming, too much summertime. I'll race tomorrow. Anyways, long story short, man, finally, like last night, I had to force myself to get into races. I was actually pretty fired up to race. But, man, there's just so much stuff to do in the summertime, right? It's just too, I don't know, man. Anyways, so I jumped in that race last night that I was mentioning earlier. I was having a good start to the race. And then that fucking rain hit, man. And I can't remember the last time I did a race that had rain. Frankly, if I hear it's got rain, I'm like, nah, I'll pass on that, dude. I mean, I can survive it if I get my tires on in time, but if I don't read the weather correctly right, and I'm stuck in the situation, and it was all bad last night. That race. I mean, it was a cool experience, but. Yeah, my ego definitely had a problem with. Yeah, it was terrible. God damn it, man! Just like my racing is right now. Oh well, not a major deal. So yeah, I'd like to. I'm definitely gonna go back and check the replay on this this start. So yeah, I just even if I would have not had that really bad start to this race, man, I don't think there would have been a chance for me to make any progress towards the leaders, man. I think I had a chance at maybe a couple spots from at the very beginning. Before that, I'm pretty sure that dude brake checked me, but yeah, after that I was just too slow anyways. A lot of these guys are really good. I've had success in this course before. I just haven't basically put any practice on it this week. I know the generally speaking brake markers, acceleration markers, but yeah, just not putting that knowledge to use. So here's what it is. First race of the morning. I'll definitely be getting in at least 3, if not 4 races before I got to head out, start the job for the day. Yeah, my initial plan was to sleep in, but yeah, I woke up. I get this. I get emails from Reddit, right? If there's something significant going on in the news, and yeah, I saw this video, man. Again, these protesters on Speedy McZoomface. Good morning to you. Hope your race day as well. More importantly, hope your life day as well. I just gotta say, man, today is July the 3rd. Which on that note is the OG homie Alex Nelson, OG brother of mine from the Joe Town, San Leandro. It's his birthday today, so Alex, if you haven't been checking this out, which you're likely not, shout out, happy birthday to you, my brother.
We are Speedy Flex biceps waving hand.
Hey, speaking of which, Bentley, did you see that guy? Did it look like he brake checked me on that very first? Yeah, that was crazy, man. Like right after that, and then after that happened, like I go spin on the wall, like whatever, right? But then I had major damage and just couldn't do anything. Yeah, look at that! I got a clean race mode. Oh, I did gain 1 spot. I guess that was technically because the
Tomorrow is Independence Day.
Tomorrow's Independence Day. Yeah, well, I tell you, the way things are going in this country right now, I definitely don't feel like celebrating shit, man.
Yes.
Hey, there goes the lead pencil. Been a while, dude. Good morning to you. I just want to, yeah, had a really rough start to this one. Let's, I'm curious to see what happened in this one. From the very start. Yeah, hey, again, Stoke and Day to all. And, yeah, again, shout out to my bro, Al. Happy birthday, Al. If you haven't checked this out. Again, he's probably not. But, yeah. Yeah, again, Stoke and Race Day to all. More importantly, Stoke and Life Day. Hey, Led, how was your anniversary, I'm assuming, trip, right? It was a trip that you and the missus took. Congratulations to you guys on your celebratory moment in unity. That's beautiful. Love to hear it. All right, so let's see what happened over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to go all the info. Okay, so I had a crappy run on here. I had to let off the throttle because I missed my line. Trip was beautiful. New River Gorge was beautiful. Where is the New River Gorge? Maybe the East Coast somewhere. It sounds very New Yorky, Niagara Falls type zone. I don't know. Forget my geographical ignorance in the West. Ooh, the West Virginia. Oh, how fantastic, dude! That does sound amazing. Okay, so it's Jorgen Gerke. This guy hits the wall. Shoki's right here. So yes, this is Jurgen Gerke.
It was about
Shoki.
a 6-hour drive for us to get there.
Oh, that's a good little trip indeed, bro. Okay, so here I go flying by. Who was it that Jurgen Gerke goes over? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to see this again. I want to see where his... Okay, so he hits the wall. He gets banged over. Yeah, I don't think it was on purpose. I think he just... he incurred that major damage and couldn't do anything about it. First, I thought he brake checked me. So Jurgen Gerke, if you happen to see this video, which I doubt you are watching, he's like 999 Hector. I don't know who you are. I don't know any German, but I did see the Inglourious Bastards. Yeah, he probably does not care control. Yeah, I forget. At first, I thought he brake checked me, but yeah, I don't think he did that. So yeah, long story short, I definitely got to put some work on it. I was mentioning these guys led earlier. I did my first race of the week total yesterday. I just been kind of lazy all week, too busy swimming and skateboarding and enjoying the summertime heat. I freaking love the heat, right? It's such a drastic difference from when it's not hella hot, right? I get such a kick out of it. To me, it's in many ways like when it would be a snow day in Seattle. We get these really hot days here in the Central Valley. So, anyways, long story short, man. With the long days, man. By the time I'm like really like coming upstairs to not be swimming or eating or whatever, it's like late 9:30 and like, oh shit, man, like maybe I got an hour to put in, maybe I'll do a race, but no, now it's already like 10:15 and I got to read and then it's like 11. Anyways, long story short, I put my focus this week initially into the race C because I was like, yeah, Spa sounds cool, Group 3 cars, and I'm generally going to slant to something other than Group 3 if I have a choice of something that I think might be more fun for my skill set. So I was jump over that race C, and I'm like, oh wow, this is going to be an interesting thing, right? Like some of those cars are really difficult to drive. The one vehicle that I was able to find some semblance of a belief that I can control the car was the NSX. I tried all of them, man, and it was only the NSX and I'm gathering that's a race car, right? So it has a downforce aspect to it, the characteristic. So I was trying that. Pretty decent time. I think it was like, I don't know, 1,500 globally or something like that. Pretty decent. And the race that I did, I start off in P2. I was all good, man. I was myself and the two other leaders were like, I don't know, 15 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. Then the rain started, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Then it was so bad, dude. I remembered why I avoid rain races like the plague, man. Got into the grass in the heavy rain. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just ease up on the throttle and just inch my way out of here, right? Hell no, man. Anytime I'd like barely lightly touch the throttle, man, my car was going another freaking spin. It was terrible, dude. Yeah. So long story short, I doubt I'll be doing that race anymore this week. But yeah, still had fun. Anyway, so I was immediately thereafter, I was like, you know what, if I'm going to race this week, I maybe should start putting in a time over on Spa, and because I really love this track. Again, I've had some great races over here in the past. Yeah, just thought I was going to go another route this week, and it didn't work out that way. So, you know, Gran Turismo 7 energy works in mysterious ways. Gran Turismo works in mysterious ways. So I did there a little play on the U2 with some Gran Turismo flavor thrown in there. So, yeah. All right, so thus far, like always, I really have a shitty sense of how to do that very first right. There were definitely a couple times last night when I was in qualifying where I was chasing like the world leader ghost, and it's like, dude, how is he like fucking getting that much faster than me? And I actually, there was a couple laps when I did it, and but it's definitely not something that I can recreate on command. So yeah, long story short, man, I got a lot of work to do over here. Well, what else, man? I'm just fired up to get in some racing. Like I said, initially I would have slept in, but I happened to see this really disturbing video of an event that I'm gathering happened yesterday down near San Diego. Some protesters were protesting the ICE, see my sign, hit action. These guys put masks on their faces and kidnap people off the street. And these protesters called 911 to report people literally without identification, just pulling people on the street, right? They showed up and they just allow these protesters to get essentially assaulted by the ICE. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. Like, I gotta say, overall, for myself, and some people may not want to hear what I want to talk about, and that's cool. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to watch this, right? I had a fellow racer recently come on my channel and be like, yeah, Hector, fucking you commie, fucking da-da-da-da-da, right? And I'm like, look, dude, like, I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me right now. You can leave, right? Anyways, long story short, a lot of people are like, oh, Hector, you should keep politics out of racing. Well, one, I'm not saying anything about politics in this fucking race. What I'm discussing is on my social media feed, and I just also happen to be racing. I'm not bringing quote-unquote politics to the racetrack. I'm stating my opinion. Anyways, so I was thinking about this. I actually often think about this, right? The bulk in my life, and I've had a lot of encounters with law enforcement stemming from when I was a little kid out skateboarding, right? When cops would come and hassle us for that in our local town, right? And through the years, right, I've met some cops who are like on the job, for example, at my job, right, workplace. And, you know, they're coming in, they're like, I don't know, buying tires, buying a battery, and we get to talking, and they're generally nice people, right? And, you know, I believe that none of us are without sin, right? Anyways, long story short, man, I'd say probably a good 90% of my interactions with law enforcement in my lifetime have been lame, right? Like, it's no exaggeration to say, in the great words of the NWA, because the police always got something stupid to say. I mean, in so many ways, that's a true statement, man. I think, thank you, bro, I appreciate that. I think in a lot of ways, a lot of these guys are, I think they were traumatized at some point in their youth. I think you got a lot of ex-military, and I mean, and you know, just people who are just like gung-ho on being dicks to other people, man. And I see that a lot with like security guards and shit like that when I'm in skateboarding, right? And anyways, what I'm getting at is, man, where we're at right now in this country is just keeps getting shockingly worse and worse every day. There's this budget bill that the current fascist regime occupying the federal government and the White House has been working diligently to pass the past few days, and so much of it's exponentially increased the money that they're going to give to cops and essentially what amounts to a federal police. Yeah, it's insanity, man. All right, so far, man, I gotta say this has been a pretty fun race. Woo! Go ahead, bro. You gave me the bump trap and you got the inside lines. Go get it. The Shoki, shack, shucky, shoo. So, anyways, yeah. You know, to each their own, man. I'm going to do what I can to protest what's going on in every single way at every opportunity presented to myself. You know, I hope everyone out there is staying active in their community to be of service. I hope everyone out there is being mindful to get their, in however way possible, have their voice heard. And just strictly, I mean, not strictly, but rather pay attention to what's going on, man. Where we're going is very unlike anything I'd ever imagined was possible in this country, man. I don't want to say that I believed it wasn't impossible, man, because knowing the history of this country. But I think just so much has changed over the years with time, with people, with, you know, I mean, we're all here together, man, and on Spaceship Earth, right, in so many ways, as a society, we've progressed from the overt racism that permeated the culture of the United States, I would say all the way up until the 60s, right? And I think there's been improvements made along the way, right? But where we're at right now is 5 giant steps backwards, man. So yeah, it's something I never thought we'd be seeing, man. I never thought we'd be seeing what we're seeing right now. Who is this? Mr. Smoke Too Much. Appreciate the bunch up there, brother. All right, so coming up on the tail end of lap number 3 thus far. When I start off this one, I think I started off P15, so I moved up a few spots. Got some really strong racers behind me, so hopefully I can maintain some clean lines. And I doubt I'll be gaining any points, but definitely get a little bit more practice, get a little bit better on this course again. Of course, I've had some decent success on in the past. I haven't run it. I can't remember the last time I did run Spa. I want to say the last time I did run Spa, it had to have been, if I had to guess, maybe a few months back. It's likely also in Group 3 cars. Freaking love Spa. Fun-ass course, man. But yeah, frankly, I've just been slanting towards a lot of the Group 4 races. I definitely feel more comfortable in Group 4 vehicles. I can just go, hit gas pedal, go. Versus the Group 3 cars. One, I have to change my TCS setting. And 2, whoa, Jesus, Doc. Jesus, what are you doing? Fuck, dude, I was... Maybe that was a Mr. Smoke Too Much who took me out right there, man. That was a, whoa, wasn't Big Baller Drift? Was that, was that homie in P1 to start the race? Wow. Yeah, this is definitely a zone, the Eurozone, often the site of some definite risk taking. And I mean, to be fair, also these vehicles not easy to totally control. So, you know, maybe the homie behind me just made a braking mistake. Whatevs. Not the end of the world. And to be fair, I don't think that homie, he didn't exhibit any quote unquote dirty tendencies leading up into that. So I think maybe he just had a braking mistake. And yeah, man, unfortunately he just tagged me, and he definitely didn't try to quote unquote, you know, push him past. So I ain't mad at the homie, man. I get it. We all make mistakes, especially going through that last chicane. Not easy to get through there 100% cleanly. So whatevs, man. It's not like I was going to make any fucking progress towards the front for the W or anything like that, man. I'm just happy to maybe hold up and come out of here with a couple spots gained, man. That's you know, it's paramount to myself that I keep my lines as clean as I can for my competitors, and you know, just do what I can, man. And if along the way I have some success, and so be it. If along the way it's not as points gained success wise, hey, that's what it is too, man. I'm looking at it as a learning experience. I'm looking at it as keeping cool where I can improve, and you know, frankly, it also you know, often after the race ride, we jump to some qualifying and ideally have a better feel for the course. I think I moved up a couple spots and slightly better race. Wow, kudos to the homie in the P1 spot, 220, or with the fastest lap, 220 laps, insane. Jorgen Gerke. All right, another clean race. Moved up 3 spots. I can fucks with that. Okay, so we got the Jean Marie. I didn't see the Jean Marie. He must have taken off already. Hey, where's the Ismail? Did I get Ismail? Smoked too much. Jorgen Gerke. I didn't get this guy nor this guy. Lower deadline is hella fast. Yeah, definitely lose some points, but whatever, dude. I'm curious to see what this guy's yeah, he doesn't have a very good reputation for his safety. That was the homie who accidentally hit me. Again, not the end of the world. Curious about this guy. Yeah, much safer race right here. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of these guys, you may see a quote-unquote lower DR or a lower safety rating. I don't think it's a pan on their driving ability, but rather, like I often say, the European zone, I think, is a zone with the densest concentration of the world's fastest drivers. That it's almost like some of these guys, like, they may be super fast, and like in American lobby, for example, their qualifying time might put them in the top 5 start position, right? Because everyone in Europe is so fucking fast, maybe they'd be like a top 5 driver elsewhere, but boom, now they're like in, you know, P14 or 16 and to start the race, and maybe that might lead to some frustration. I know I would be frustrated if I'm consistently trying to move forward, but everyone's that much faster. Maybe that could lead to a little bit of desperation and or I don't even want to say desperation as much as like willing to push the envelope on what's you know, smarter on course. Anyways, long story short, man, I get it, dude. I did not want that. So yeah, so let's see what we can do over here. Definitely got to Definitely got to figure something out, man, because he's I'm okay with the clean race finishes, man. I'm actually kind of proud of that, man. I actually pride myself on doing what I can to keep my races clean, and not only that, one, the less amount of contact I have with my competitors, right? That means that myself and everyone around me is dealing with less damage. We're dealing with less. You're just slowing down less, right? So the less contact you have, the better I'm able to maneuver my vehicle through heavy traffic concentrations, right? And to get out of there with contact, I'm going to get better, right? So that clean race rating at the end of any given race, man, that's something to really be proud of, and for myself use as a kind of a guidepost that I'm heading the direction I want to head, right? So obviously I'd like to head a little bit of a faster direction, but hey, man, if it's got to be the way it is, man, then those clean race ratings are going to help out. All right, so geared up for race number 3. Likely be my ultimate race for this morning. After this, I'm going to start I don't know, I might do a 4th one. This is actually a fun race, even though I've been just super lame at it, but it's been fun, no doubt. See, like right there, I pushed the envelope a little bit versus what I've been doing before. I don't know if that was giving me a beneficial line, but I gotta say, these racing hard tires, man, are also a little bit, what's the word, unpredictable. So it's kind of hard to totally figure them out yet. All right, so we got 3 minutes till race time. I might be getting in I'm able to hold this vehicle on course. Might be able to get into a slightly better qualifying time. All right, definitely got an improvement on my qualifying time. Well, that was definitely not an improvement, though. Let's do this also. I want to exit. I want to save this replay, because I think this is my best qualifying time I've got across the 2 regions that I've thus far put in time into. I think I put up a 220.9 over in the Americas. I want to save this ghost. This way I can chase this in the Americas as well. Lord knows I've got to do something to find ideally a better start position. All right, so let's try this again. See what we can do. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a break pre-race. Pardon me, guys.
KEXP, where the music matters.
All right, we're gearing up. Race number 3 on the morning. Thus far, not so great. Second race was slightly better. Moved up some few spots. Both races, glass half full perspective. Both races, clean race rating, so hyped on that. But yeah, I definitely need to put in my work over here on my qualifying time. Gosh, that first right is so tricky for my skill set. I know I've got a way faster exit out of it. I've achieved it. I just have yet been able to nail that consistently. So yeah, definitely got to put some more work into that. But yeah, fire it up, man. All right, here we go. Race number 3, Eurozone Thursday morning racing edition. July the 3rd, a.k.a. the good homie Al's birthday. Happy birthday, Al. If you happen to be checking this out, I know you are likely not. Right, like, Hector, I got shit to do. Watch your nerd-ass racing. Yeah, Al and I go way back, man. Met as little kids, San Andrew, California. A couple little skateboarder kids, man, in a large group, right? And we all grew up together. Al moved, I want to say it was when we were about 21. Some of the other homies, Al and those guys, they all moved out to Colorado, go basically just snowboard all the time. And I just started this job here in, it was in the Bay Area with this company that I'm still with all these decades later. And I remember we were like out to lunch, man, in Berkeley, and Al was like, at the time I was going through my first like major heartbreak, and I was just like, ugh. And I was like, fucking Hector, man, move with us to fucking Colorado, man. Just fucking fuck it. And I'm like, dude, I just started this job, you know, and da-da-da. He's like, yeah. He's like, I can respect that, man. So I never went, man. All these years later, man, like, do I kind of regret that I was 21 at the time? Do I kind of regret not taking the risk and just saying, fuck it, going for it, man? In some ways, but not really, man. You know, the company where I'm at, thank God I've had this stable job, because frankly, if it wasn't for these guys, all those years I was in my active alcoholism, I could have been out in the streets or fucking dead, man. I definitely haven't been wise in my financial decision making over my younger years. So on that note, anybody who may be watching the stream, you're younger, you haven't already been told, man, invest in your future while you can, before you have major family financial obligations, man. Start putting forward and planning for your retirement, man, because that day, which for myself is inching up closer and closer. I'm still a pretty ways away out, but that day will approach sooner than you know it, man. And if you're not prepared, which myself, I should have been a lot more prepared. But again, in my younger years, my active alcoholism and drug addiction years, I was not planning ahead for anything, man. I was just living for the when can I get high again. Anyways, long story short, man, yeah, start planning ahead. Anyways, so yeah, the company what I'm with, again, it's so I've been along, and along the way, Al eventually he moved out to the desert, out to Arizona State. He and his wife, lovely wife Macy, shout out Macy, you haven't been checking us out. They're out there. I actually went to their place about 3 years ago now. It was. Oh shit, what's going on up here? I think it was 3 years ago now. Jesus, dude. What are these guys fucking doing? Yeah, so I'll go as well. As a matter of fact, on that note, I'll be driving hopefully through El Paso within the next few weeks. We've got a family trip out there. My mom, part of her last wishes were that she remains to be interred alongside her mom in her hometown of El Paso, Texas. So the plan is we're going to get out there and go bury mom out there. I just need to. I haven't figured out yet whether or not I'm gonna be able to get the time off of work. I had to kind of put in for it, like, you know, don't anticipate. Hey, mom's gonna die this time, so I should start putting in time. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound morbid or anything like that, right? But that's the way it's been. So, anyways, yeah. I don't even know how I went off on that whole tangent, but happy birthday, Al. Again, if you haven't been checking this out, happy birthday to anybody out there who might be checking this out, and it might be your birthday for yourself, your homies, for everyone out there. Hope your race day as well. More importantly, your life day for you and your familias, wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Yeah, man. So, as in the great words of Elvis Costello, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding, man? Yeah, man.
My wife's birthday is next Tuesday.
My wife's birthday is next Tuesday. Hell yeah, it is. That's right. You mentioned that earlier. Hell yeah, Tom. Any big plans for the Mrs. B Day there, bro? Just keeping it mellow. Maybe a nice dinner. Maybe a cool little trip. Yeah, man. Stoking Miracle joining Planet Earth Day to the wife, man. Hell yeah, love to hear it. All right, man. So I gotta say, what the fuck did I get a penalty for, man? For barely touching that green? We're going out tonight, doing a bunch of window shopping. Oh, there you go, man. That sounds wonderful, man. Well, for y'all, a wonderful time together. You guys are blessed to have each other. I'm sure most people can't relate. Myself, yeah, man, I can relate to people who have found their mate in life, man. Every time I thought I found my mate, man, my mate was like, hell no, Hector, you're an asshole. To be fair, man, you know, especially when I was still actively in my insanity, right? I get it, man. I was a nightmare, and you know, it's when one of the things that I learned about myself, especially in early sobriety, is that I knew nothing, as they say, of how to coincide with other human beings, man. I literally, without alcohol and drugs, man, I started drinking when I was 12, and I didn't drink like every single day when I was 12, right? But I was obsessed with alcohol from the very first time I got drunk. Anyways, what I'm getting at is, stop drinking. I'm like, whoa, I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to wash dishes without drinking. I don't know how to do yard without drinking. I certainly don't know how to talk to ladies without drinking, right? Like every interaction romantically began with myself in some way altered mentally due to a substance in my body, whether it be slightly high, slightly drunk, or maybe I was hella hungover. Hey, they don't call alcohol liquid courage for nothing, right? So when I stopped drinking, like, I literally don't know how to, like, talk to the ladies, man. And it took me a while to figure that out, man. I mean, it's yeah. Anyways, what I'm getting at is, I had a buddy of mine also tell me early on sobriety, when the woman that I got sober for left, I'll never forget this. He was like, dude, Hector, you just have to learn how to live alone. I'm like, live alone? Motherfucker, what the fuck do you know about living alone? Da-da-da-da-da, right? And I come to find out he was actually right. And what he was saying was like, you need to be okay within your own skin. You need to be okay with yourself, right? If you're not okay with who you are, with your self-esteem, right? You can't be good for anybody. And yeah. Okay, what the hell's going on over here?
Birthday is next Tuesday. We're going out tonight and then doing a bunch of window shopping.
Oh, these are hella old ass messages. Look at fucking Crawler over there calling me the Cali Phenom. I'm always referring to him as the Florida Phenom, the Gran Turismo 7 Phoenix rising from the ashes of heartache. And I mean, obviously, yeah, he's a fast-ass motherfucker. I think everybody knows that. But yeah, I'm definitely not on his level. Oh shit, dude! I thought that was a final lap. Good thing I didn't let out the throttle. I was like, all right, we just finished this race. No, we didn't. We didn't finish shit, Hector. We got a whole lot of race to go. So, I think I started off this race in, goddamn, I think I've actually dropped a spot this race. I moved up a couple spots. But yeah, that didn't all work out at all. All right, so yeah, final lap. I'm slanting toward this will be my ultimate race of the morning. I think after this, I'm gonna call it. We shall see. And I think what I'm gonna do is, start getting ready for the job. Maybe put in a couple laps and do a little bit more qualifying before I got to head out to the job. So yeah, I think 0-3 to start the day. I have to say, man, in a lot of ways, man, if I have success in Gran Turismo before work, it kind of sets the tone for the day that I know it's going to be a wonderful day. Well, this wasn't a very successful outing this morning, man. So, oh, Jesus, dude. What'd I just say? Oh, man. Yeah, that was super unfortunate. But again, on point with what I was just talking about, man. I'm not gonna let this particular morning terrible outing put a damper on my day. I might be laughing outside, but on the inside, I'm freaking crying right now. Yeah, man. Not the end of the world, man. This is just. There's going to be those weeks where I'm going to have really be really confident in my abilities and thus may find, like some of those just like perfect weeks, man, when it seems like nothing can go wrong, man. This is definitely not one of those weeks, and so that's part of it, right? Is to keep my sanity. Okay, these are all of my messages. Keep my sanity in times when I may not feel as strong. So anyways, yeah, kudos to all these guys. Kudos to the Rosalind, the Ismail. Didn't Ismail destroy? Wasn't he like start off like P7, some shit like that? Yeah, I gathered there was a lot of cats losing their way. Oh, no clean race rating on this one. Bummer, dude. M. Rosalind.
Chat not working right.
Yes, chat not working. P16. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I started. Well, one, my qualifying time sucks ass, and two, I fucking spun out on the last lap. And you know what? Deep with that mentioned something about the chat earlier. Yeah. So I just see when it comes on. Hey, thanks for stopping by, fellas. And Tom, thanks for the advice. So basically, just be like, I don't even care about you, and that'll bring them to me. No, real talk. I know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out of here though. Probably gonna put in some qualifying laps, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, man. Yeah, not a strong out this morning. I tell you what though, guys, I had a blast, and one, really hyped to see all you guys, man. A great race day for all. Raydon, assuming you are also streaming right now.
Good day, mate.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I will I'll be doing my usual stopping off at the skateboarding spot before work. I get to this one park. Ooh, dude, we got some fucking Bob Seger. That's not Bob Seger.
Of joy.
I'll
be on tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, you're not streaming today? Okay, it's NST today. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, yeah. Lord knows, Tom, I got some stories in how I like met my daughter's mom. Anyways, yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. For all a great race day, more importantly, a great life day for you and your familias, wherever you may be on this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, and stop fucking kidnapping people, motherfucking ICE. Fuck you too. Yeah, real talk, dog. Will it ever end? Likely not. In so many ways, there's always going to be this sliver of humanity, right? That is the true definition of insanity. But I think as a whole, right? As a whole, right? All of us on this fucking planet, man, we want to see each other do well. We want to see each other succeed. We don't want to fucking shoot each other, bomb each other, fucking kidnap people off the streets. Fuck that noise, man. Yeah, so fuck the war pigs and fuck those guys. All love for you and yours. All stoked for you and yours. Whatever you do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able to be of service to another, right? Therein lies the reward, this ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Again, great race day. I will see y'all next time. I'm motherfucking out. Peace.